Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a Phoenix Rising Scorpio season, new moon in Scorpio reading for Taurus placements. Hello, Tauruses. Welcome. We're going to take a look at what Scorpio season has in store for you. It comes to transformation. Right? Scorpio is the death card in tarot. It's about rebirth, transformation, and being born anew, being born again. So we're going to take a look here. Phoenix dies in 3 stages. Dances in the fire of whatever is burning up. Scorpio is about passion and emotional intensity. So there's something, we're going to look at what you're being advised, what Spirit is saying, what would be good to burn down during Scorpio season. It's not serving you anymore. And it's not that it's all of it that will burn down, because the Phoenix is born again from its ashes, right? So some things will remain. So we're going to see what's being reborn because of what is being destroyed, kind of going up in a blaze of glory here. And then over here, we're going to look at the transformation itself. How is the transformation going to feel, that in-between time between the burning up and dancing in the flames and the rebirth? All right, Taurus, we have Ace of Cups coming out. 3 cards here. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, 9 of Hazards, and Justice. What you're setting on fire. Well, this is interesting. I think for some of you are setting on fire your single life. I think some of you are ready to make a commitment, be in a relationship. Others of you I feel like what you're putting to rest are love offers that aren't up to your standards. So also some of you are no longer going to be playing it safe in a relationship, is what I'm getting. We'll see as we clarify here, Taurus. The 7 of Cups reversed. What is being born anew? Yeah, you're making a decision. No longer looking at choices and options, making a decision to expand with the star here. Some of you are deciding to have a child, to expand your family. If you're not single, if you're with someone, I see some of you having a child, but this is about expansion. What's being reborn is your sense of, there's a sense of assuredness here, Taurus, that is being reborn inside of yourself. Being more headstrong, making a decision, being able to stick to it, really making a choice, as opposed to just sitting with all of your options. And the choice that you're making is, I feel like there's a conscious choice to be more optimistic and hopeful. Like that ability is being reborn in you. How this transition feels. We have the 9 of Cups, so very hopeful. So that's maybe what I title this reading, hopeful. We have the Empress reversed. Interesting. You could see some of your creative projects that were just in the beginning stages kind of start dying out. I feel like this is going to be, this transition, you're going to see what, creatively, what can be success. What do you think can be successful and what do you think can't? I see you being a little more discerning and getting rid of anything in your life that's not bearing fruit, that's blocked you off from happiness, from a wish fulfillment. Your energy at the bottom here. The Hierophant with the Magician and the Lovers. Wow. Queen of Cups, really wanting to create some sort of commitment, nurturing energy. All right, let's see, Taurus. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Let's turn this light down a bit. It's a bit bright, isn't it? It's a bit better. Okay. take a look. Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups? What you're setting on fire? An emotional... Ace of Cups, the beginning of an emotional journey. And I feel like you're just not at the beginning anymore. Temperance and the Four of Swords. I feel like you're coming to peace with situations that didn't work out, that held themselves, back from you. Maybe doing a little bit of healing about past relationships that you were not that didn't come together, that held themselves back from you. All right, let's see, because the Nine of Hazards, some of you are... It's interesting to have the Nine of Hazards with Justice, because for me, the Nine of Hazards is a card of independence and is someone that's single. The Justice is a card of relationships. So it's also balance. Contracts. You could be getting away from some sort of you could be walking away from contracts as well. Legal contracts, situations that are not in your favor, that do not favor you. We have the Seven of Wands coming out with the Nine of Hazards. Seven of Wands is a card of knowing that you know, but it is a defensive energy. I don't know if you can see, but she's got all these wands, 7 wands, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, coming at her. And she's just very peacefully sitting in a knowing. But it's a defensive energy and can be a little bit arrogant. It can be a little, I know better. Maybe you're seeing you don't know. I feel like what you're blowing up is again, this feels like people in your life that are defensive towards you, that don't let you in, that keep themselves in their own little bubble of knowing. They don't give you all of the information. Interesting, we have the Star reversed coming out because we have the Star upright under what is being reborn. The Star reversed talks about a loss of hope. So, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel honestly like what's ending is you being kind of hopeless when it comes to relationships and contracts. You're being more strategic. I feel like the messages that you're sending are more strategic. You're thinking about your actions more, how you move through the world more. I feel like through healing some past relationships that held themselves back from you, that never came to be, it actually makes you more hopeful for the future. Let's see, Seven of Cups. Yeah, Two of Cups. You're making a decision on who you want to be with. You're actively choosing who you want to be unified with. Maybe you've kind of been going with the flow, Taurus, and just whatever energy comes around. But you're being more selective now. You're making an active choice. I feel like you're going to see something about a possibly union and harmony with one specific person, or it could be more general, but you're going to you're making a decision to see union and harmonies differently. I feel like you're seeing something that you weren't able to see before. I think you can see it because you're healing from what didn't work out. Interesting, the Star with the Devil. The Devil's come up a good amount. I'm getting as above, so below for some reason on this Devil. I don't want it to come out. I don't know why here. The Star with the Devil and the Knight of Swords. There's going to be What's being reborn, I feel like there's expansion in so many different areas. There's such a quick moving energy here with the Star and the Knight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, there's a lot of mental energy going on, right? The Star is Aquarius, air sign, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, both air signs. There's a quickness when it comes to, right, your intellect. I feel like your mind is going to be moving in so many different directions that the devil almost came out to say you're bound to be tempted to go down paths that might not be aligned to your greater good. But we have the Ace of Pentacles here. There is an offer. There's the opportunity for a promising new beginning. I feel like you're going to be tempted to expand in so many different areas, Taurus, that it's almost saying to be careful that you're to not go down so many different paths that you scatter your energy. I feel like is what this is saying. What's being reborn is this passion to expand and your desire. I feel like there's also what's being reborn is a desire to be ambitious, to be worthy, to show that you are worthy of something. And I think this is a really good desire, but don't move towards it so quickly that you don't see that some of these paths you're moving down are not for your greater good. I'd say just really look at the details, look at the facts before you make, before going in a bunch of different directions. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. Judgment came out. I'm going to take that. So I feel like you're going to feel this awakening like deep in your soul. It almost, for you, Taurus, this is almost going to feel very natural. It feels like answering the call here. It feels like you're being awakened to something. And you're awakening to peace. Again, yeah, the High Priestess. Feeling much more in tune with your intuition. And I think that's why you're more self-assured. You're able to make this choice as opposed to just sitting and pondering and wondering what the best road to take is. You're able to make choices. With the Empress, with the Ace of Swords, the Sun, Empress reversed. I feel like whatever was blocking off your creativity in the past is going to be revealed. You're going to be able to see we have the Ace of Swords, the Sun, and Justice. If you were blocked off from fertility, creating, for some of you were blocked off from having children. I don't know how exactly, but that is what was happening here. But whatever was keeping you blocked, it's coming to light in a big way. The Ace of Swords and the Sun and the Justice card. And it is coming into into balance. There's it feels, Taurus, like there is an energy that's been holding you back from creating. And during this new moon cycle, during Scorpio season, you're going to intellectually, you're going to figure out what that is. And I feel the Sun, I feel like that's just, it's being exposed. For some of you, heavily, this has to do with having children in the relationship that you're currently in. Yeah, the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. So some of you, this does have to do with a connection, possibly a marriage. But this feels like it really does, you're able to clear your head. I say your thinking is much clearer. That's why you're able to move in so many different directions. Righty, Taurus. We are going to pull 3 cards to see where the veil is being lowered for you as we approach the 31st. For Taurus placements, please, where the veil is being lowered. Approach the 31st. The Ten of Cups. Happy home. Seeing what's going to make you happy. Happy family. Happy life. Page of Cups. Again, for some of you, this is children. Some of you, this is the spark of, yeah, it's a relationship. It's unity, it's harmony. I feel you're thinking a lot about intimate relationships, partnership. And the veil is really being lowered on what is that ultimate happiness for you? And how do you start it? I feel, Taurus, like that's almost what this is saying is you're seeing, what does the beginning look like? It's almost like you figured out what the end looks like with the Ten of Cups. And now, what is the beginning of it? The Two of Cups. The beginning of this union. The beginning of a connection, a relationship. The Page of Cups, right? The offer that feels almost dreamy, right? We have the fish that's in this cup here. It's supposed to symbolize what he's dreaming about. And it's slippery. It could fall out at any time, right? It is a fish. This fish could jump out of the cup. So it has to be treated with care and nurtured. Really realizing something about nurturing. I feel like nurturing your own emotions and then how that extends outward to being in a relationship with someone. Interesting, we have strength at the bottom of the deck. We have 3 major arcana down here. Taurus, Leo, and Gemini energy. Those signs might resonate with you as well, Taurus. Right, this is what I have for you. I hope it helped, resonated. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments. Thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day.